Morning folks, how are we all doing? Right, today's video, as the title says, was a demo day with Royal Enfield down at Cardiff M&P. Popped down, I've had a little demo ride on 3 of the bikes I was interested in, ones I haven't ridden before, so that was the whole point of going. Weather was horrendous, traffic was rubbish, but hey ho, excuse me, nothing we can do about that. What I will say was the 2 young ladies and a gentleman down there, I'm sorry I didn't get names, were absolutely brilliant, very, very friendly, very helpful. Teas and coffees if you want them, which was great. You know me and coffee. And I got to be fair, the 2 gentlemen who took us out on the demo rides, brilliant. Nice route we took, very professional, very safe, and a very enjoyable ride. Overall, fantastic day. If you're looking at doing a test ride on one of the Royal Enfield bikes, I suggest look out for one of their demo days. Go to their Facebook page, Royal Enfield, the Facebook page. I'll put something underneath if I can to where to go to. And have a look out for their demo days. Obviously, if you want to do a test ride, pop down to M&P's in Cardiff or your local Royal Enfield dealer and book yourself a test ride. Anyway, go and enjoy the video and a couple of photos, and I shall catch you again. Toodles!
Good morning folks, how are we all doing? In case you hadn't guessed, I'm down at M&P's in Cardiff. Why am I at M&P's in Cardiff? Ta-da! It's the Royal Enfield demo day, and I booked myself on, hopefully, for 3 demo rides. 3 bikes I haven't tried before. You'll find out what they are as we go along. This is obviously the selection they're using today. Now it's not going to be my normal review rides or anything. I am literally just doing a demo day. I'll give you my impressions of the bikes. We're going out for like 30 minutes or so town ride, and we'll give you an idea what the bikes are like. Anyway, hope you all enjoy. I'm off to get a brew or whatever and register whatever I need to do, and I shall get back to you in a wee bit. Alrighty, Continental GT, the calf racer style one. Not ridden this before. It's very, as you'd expect, head down, arse up. Like I say, it's just going to be a 30-minute run or thereabouts, trying out this bike, which I've not tried before. Try and get my mirrors right, or usable. Switch gear slightly different to my Himalayan. So far so good, quite comfy, sounds nice. Hey, you get to open her up a bit. Now of course, being a naked bike, there's absolutely no wind protection whatsoever. And I am wearing a adventure lid. Town manners, if you like, on this bike. Very good. Slightly wristy, as you'd expect, being a calf racer, but not uncomfortable. And just for the sake of information, if you like, I'm 5'6" and around 15 stone with a 30-inch inside leg. Oh, by the way, getting my feet down was no issue at all, none whatsoever. Nationals! Yeah, rather enjoying this. The brakes are exceptionally good for the bike. You know, they're not Stylemas or anything like that. I presume they're Royal Enfield branded calipers. The brakes work really well. Nice and positive, good feel to them. I'm going to do a very quick summary on this bike while we've calmed down a bit, got a little bit of a quicker run. Continental GT. Calf racer styling, so as you'd expect, quite a sporty riding position, but not uncomfortable, even for an old fogey like me. There's a bit of weight on the wrist, but nothing too uncomfortable as long as you're not stuck in heavy traffic for too long. Switch gear, very simple and clear, basic but works. The clocks, as you can see, nice and clear, easy to manhandle, or use rather. Very retro looking, which fits the bike perfectly. Handles very well considering it is basic suspension. The brakes are really good feel to them, very positive. Suspension feels a little stiff, but then I'm used to adventure bikes. The steering is quite quick and precise, and it is very, very comfortable on the seat. Hello, which way are we going now? We're going left. Yeah, really nice bike, lovely and comfy. If you fancy a calf racer, this is a nice machine to have. It hasn't got massive amounts of power. I think we're talking around the 50 brake horse mark or thereabouts. And to be honest, with today's roads and cameras everywhere, this will do everything you want it to do and still say legal. I think it'd be ideal as a sunny Sunday ride out type of bike for literally a run to the calf. Maybe a 100-mile round trip, something like that. That would be my plan of attack. Yes, I do quite like this. I would recommend one if you're looking for a calf racer. Right, I'm going to leave it there for now, and I shall get back to you on the next bike. Toodles! Recording! Okay, round two. Round two is the 350 HNTR. Everybody calls it Hunter, but apparently due to some copyright rules, you have to call it the HNTR. Normal speedo, no rev counter as far as I can tell, nope. Digital bit in the middle, same switch gear as last time. Clutch is lovely, much more upright riding position this time. Okay, 350 Hunter. Very upright riding position. Feet are more almost directly underneath you. Quite wide bars. Not silly wide, but wider than obviously than the GT. Now it's a 350 single, so completely different riding style if you like. Very comfy, very soft suspension. Soft seat. My feet are well and truly flat on the ground. I don't know if you can actually see that. Brake and gear lever come to hand very, very easily. So clutch is light. Going into gear is very, very easy. Up into fifth. Very, very smooth, very nice. Fifth gear is all it's got. It's got 5-speed box, not a 6. Definitely smoother and quieter than my Himalayan. I did ride the 350 Classic a while ago, last year I think. That's also on my channel somewhere. Same engine basically. And I got a lot of vibration in the right hand mirror, but I think that might be down to how it's mounted more than anything. Wind her on a bit, get up to 60, quite comfortable at 60. Go for the overtake. I think 60 mile an hour would be a maximum cruising speed to be comfortable. It will do more obviously, but like the Himalayan, the 350 Classic, etc., 350 Meteor, I personally would say 50 to 60 is your average cruising speed on the 350-400 level of machine. Okay, let's do a summary of the 350 HNTR, or the Hunter as everybody calls it. Very, very nice small bike. It's physically quite small. Engine is not huge, obviously, but it's got just enough power for what you want it for. I think this bike would be great for someone who's recently passed their test, or an experienced rider who wants something just to run around on. Brilliant commuter, because it is so easy to ride around town. Great for like B roads and country lanes. I wouldn't recommend using it too often on A roads, but for a little bimble around here, there and wherever, really, really nice. Exceptionally comfortable in every part. The suspension is smooth, comfortable. The seat is very, very comfortable. Riding position is great. There's no pressure on any part of your body whatsoever. The seat height is quite low as well, which makes it ideal for those of the lesser stature on the leg department. Brakes are absolutely fantastic. It's smooth. In fact, the whole bike is smooth. It's a single cylinder engine, and it's very, very smooth at all speeds. Pulls really well, accelerates lovely, handles great. Fantastic bike for what it is. And I shall get back to you in a wee bit when we go to the next one, which will be the last of the three. Toodles! Yep, we are recording and being recorded. Hello! That lady's the social media expert for Royal Enfield. Right, round 3, we are on the Interceptor this time. Same engine as Continental GT, different riding position. So, basically the same layout as the Continental GT. So let's give this a go. Hopefully the rain will stop. Yep. Right, riding position. Very upright. Legs are slightly bent back, which I find very comfortable. Foot pegs are a nice height. Handlebars are quite wide and tall. As you expect, it's an upright bike. Again, naked bike, so obviously absolutely no wind protection at all. But it is slightly taller. My 30-inch inside leg, and I was on the balls of my feet when we stopped. Mirrors so far all good. The 350 Hunter, the right hand mirror shook quite a bit, a lot of vibration in it at sort of 50-60 miles an hour. May have been because it was loose or something, I don't know, but we'll see how this one goes. Again, half-hour quick spin on the bike, so I'm not going to give you any facts and figures, just a quick first ride impression. As I said earlier, same switchgear as, well, all the other bikes really. Rev counter speedo, small LCD bit, no gear indicator again, but we do have a fuel gauge. Smooth as silk. 650 twin, like I say, just like the GT. Excuse the head bobbing. Smooth as they come. I'm guessing a 6-speed gearbox. I didn't actually check the last time on the GT, and I haven't checked on this one. Okay, we're in top gear, which I believe is 6. Again, 60 mile an hour, 4,000 RPM basically. Suspension is quite firm. Seat is quite firm, but I think on a longer run that will be quite comfortable. Yeah, apologies, the camera's fogging up, the weather's been terrible. Yeah, town manners, if you like slow speed riding, no problem. Very easy to ride, very comfortable. No problem balancing, etc. Okie dokie folks, a summary of the Royal Enfield 650 Interceptor. Basically exactly the same as the Continental GT, just a different riding position. In all honesty, cracking bike, really comfortable, very good classic styling, I think is the way to put it. I like this bike, it is nice. Power delivery is nice, there's enough power there. I would say it'd be great for A roads, motorways, if that's what you want. You could ride it every day realistically. You could go touring on it if you're happy to ride at a more, I'll say, sensible pace rather than relaxed. You know, sort of 60-70 miles an hour maximum, I think you'd be ideal.
It is quite a firm seat, and I did hear someone talking earlier, overheard a conversation, and one of the Royal Enfield ladies was saying there is an optional seat available, a comfort seat of sorts. Obviously I don't know the price or anything. Whether or not you would bother I don't know, because I would think a firmer seat is probably quite nice on a longer run. I've had no issues so far. I've been on the bike a half hour, but no issues. Suspension is quite firm, but it handles well, the brakes are good, all the controls are easy to use. I've seen no issues with this bike at all. Very, very nice, very enjoyable. Nice bike to ride. There we are, recording. Well folks, that is the end of my test rides, demo rides. Thoroughly enjoyed every minute of it, even though it was throwing down with rain. Yeah. Just waiting for the others to catch up. Like I say, it's been a really good day. I will try and put a link or a website or something up either in the video or in the description for you to follow, but please do go to your local Royal Enfield dealer, Cardiff M&P's of course, and book yourself a test ride. They may not be the most impressive, fastest, most powerful or high-tech bikes in the world, but then that of course is their appeal. So we've got to say a massive thank you to the ladies and gentlemen of Royal Enfield for setting this up. It's been a fantastic day. I didn't get names, which I do fully apologise, but I will try and get some links and stuff in the video or in the description. We're back. Yeah, get yourself a test ride with Royal Enfield. Anyway folks, that's it for today. Thank you so much for coming along and watching, and I'll say please, whatever you're doing, be safe, ride safe and have fun. Toodles!